So I almost cried at an event today. It was a mask required event hosted by some college students near me who allowed the general public to come. It was a small group, about 12 of us. We read some articles on disability justice, talked in small breakout groups, and then came together as a whole group. And it was just really, really powerful to be in a room with other people that care about themselves, care about other people. I almost cried when one of the prompts for the whole group was, "Where did you get support from through the pandemic?" And my answer was very mixed, or two kind of strong emotions. One was just remembering the times of just feeling alone, researching a bunch of stuff, learning how to keep myself safe, trying to tell other people, and them not wanting to hear it. I was very lucky that my immediate family has been mostly on board, so that's been huge. I'm really lucky for that. But having a couple people on board is not really enough. We need communities. So, on the one hand, I was sad about that loneliness and isolation and feeling like you against the world. But at the flip side, I was also feeling this enormous positivity whenever you meet someone else who still wears a mask, who is following the science, who cares about themselves and other people, and is willing to put something on their face to keep you safe and make you comfortable, and because it's the same for them. It's just really, really moving. So being in that room, feeling safe, being in a room full of 12 people is a rarity. So I had an amazing experience. I was really appreciative of them organizing the event. I'm also working with a local clean air group near me. So some of the students approached me and someone else in my group about trying to get some air filters for Ramadan services coming up. That was super cool. So potentially some connections came from it, and it was just a really, really moving experience. And I do think the tides are turning, just in the sense that COVID conscious people are finding each other. We realize that it's going to be like this for a long time out, and we need to start building our own pockets, modeling to people what it looks like to actually learn to live with COVID, learning, not avoiding or denying. So just sharing that experience. It really takes finding one or two people anywhere near you within 20 minutes, 30 minutes. There are more people scattered out there who are interested in this. Clean Air Club has been talking about this. In Chicago these days, every single month, there are over 30 events that have air filters. Not all of them are mask required, but many of them are. And those shows often sell out because people don't want to be the first one to do something, but there are people who would absolutely come to mask required events. They just need a core group of people to get it started and to take that plunge. So look around for the mask blocks, the clean air groups, plug in with a couple other people, go to covidmeetups.com, go on Twitter, go on Still COVIDing Facebook groups, go on Long COVID support groups. That one, if you don't have Long COVID, just maybe DM some people and see. But I'm not saying to take up space in those areas, but just find people that care about COVID is kind of my message. And I do think some positive things are to come from this, despite a lot of the big picture things being bleak. I think we are going to form our own community, and it will be powerful, and it'll be extremely meaningful, and it's the only choice we have.